In this section, I'll introduce you to the books on success. There are two books, as you'll find out, of interest to you. The first one is called The Ultimate Keys to Success in Business and Science. In this book, we cover many areas that would be of interest if you're going to have a professional career as a businessman or as a professional engineer or a scientist or any other profession that you may like to get superior results. We'll cover such things as, for example, what is the role of viewpoint in your success in business or in your profession? We talk about the modern business design. What is the structure of that? The powerful realm of postulates in business or sciences. We'll cover the relationship of product to profit. That's an important part. If you're going to be successful, you need to keep that in mind. Talk about the success formulas to manage any business. What are the exact things you need to do to become successful? We cover the 7 keys to having success in business. This is a work that you'll find out for yourself is an ideal fusion of business, science, and philosophy. We also cover the scientific secrets that make or break any business, and you need to be aware of those. Another area that we cover is the key ingredient to make it big in the business world. What are they? Another area that I'd like to point out is that we have brought about new and indispensable solutions to complex business problems, which I think you'll find it very interesting. And also another aspect that I think is not much emphasized in the business world or the scientific world is how the microscopic principles rule the macroscopic businesses. So with that said, I think that's the first book that would be of interest in this section. Now, obviously, as time went on, we found out that this book laid the foundation of a much bigger work that came recently. And that recent work is Advanced Principles of Success and Prosperity, Empower the Genius Within. This book is an evolved notion of this book. And in this book, we cover 102 secrets, which consist of 5 echelons to master, 50 genius traits to develop, 10 ultimate keys to know, 12 timeless principles to apply, 5 unique principles to cherish, 5 laws of success to exploit, and 15 rules of operation to utilize. And all of these 102 secrets lead one to 4 areas. The first one is to employ strategic planning in your own business and life. The second area would be to engage in tactical planning. The third area that will help you is to be able to build self-confidence, which I think is the foundation of anything that you do in life. And finally, with that said, you will be able to unlock gateways to prosperity. So this is the work that I'm very, very pleased to announce to you and tell you that this will definitely change you as a person to become a much better person in the job and the work environment. Other areas that we cover in this book covers who do you have to be to succeed. We cover the relativity of business knowledge. Another area is that we cover is that the time wasters. You need to understand what time wasters are, because without that aspect, you end up not going very far. Also, you also need to understand that economics, as we all, one way or the other, plugged into, are basically nothing as a subject is nothing but a subset of life. So to understand economics, we need to understand life. And life has leverage built into it. To do anything in life, you have to do leverage. And leverage is a concept we talk in this book, and there are 7 levers of leverage. Another concept which is very, very important to understand is principles of lifelong selling. You need to know that really well. Also be able to create streams of income and be well versed with the 50 genius traits and the 5 echelons that you need as a result to climb. And finally, we cover how to become successful by selling as a way of life. So these 2 books will lay the foundation for your professional success, which I think up to now has been laid in the hands of colleges, and colleges are just giving you the various smattering of information, and there's a huge gap between knowledge that you receive at the college and the real world. And these 2 books hopefully has bridged that gap and would be able to help you to become successful on many levels at work and in life. Thank you for listening.